In the Yukon,
Oh, whoa, whoa.
there's no such thing as a typical family.
Ooh, that's scary. She looks like a swamp monster.
No, no hugging, no hugging.
And no matter how crazy things get,
Whoa! Watch it, I'll get you. Don't let him out. Don't let him out.
Dr. Oakley knows her family will always be there.
Mom! The cat's up!
What?
Cat's up!
All right, don't let him run around.
Dr. Michelle Oakley's home clinic helps all animals, big and small. Here, patients feel like family. Michelle helps many neighbors who stop by, no matter how foul.
Turkey, turkey!
Who do you have here?
Skimpy.
So Lydia came in walking her turkey in her cat carrier. She's one of Willow's besties, and she's so interested in animals. She has a whole herd of other critters at home. So what happened with Skimpy?
Broken leg.
Oh, no. Even though she's definitely a farm girl and she knows these turkeys are being raised for food, Lydia and I are on the same page. While they're being raised, they should be comfortable, they should be taken care of. When did it happen?
I'm pretty sure it was yesterday, actually.
Really? Okay. Skimpy, what's going on here?
Thanks to Lydia, this 1-month-old chick narrowly escaped the chopping block.
My dad said that we have a turkey with a broken leg and I have to put him down this afternoon. And I said, no, we have to take him to Dr. Michelle to fix him because I thought he would be able to live instead.
Oh, yeah, that's not working. That one's not working. I know. This leg here.
Assisting with the turkey exam is vet tech Lindsay Palmer.
Oh, goodness.
Oh my goodness, you're so sore.
So do you want to just wait out there, and then I'll tell you when we're done, okay?
Yeah.
I'm actually just going to use a little bit of gas anesthesia to mask it down so that I can look at its leg carefully and move it around without it feeling any pain. You stay there, Skimpy.
But none of Michelle's instruments were designed with turkey chicks in mind. It's time for a little Yukon ingenuity.
Skimpy's so tiny. So you can see we just did a little adaptation to the mask. We just put a piece of a rubber glove there, of an exam glove, and that keeps nostrils and mouth in there. Okay, Skimpy.
With Skimpy snoozing peacefully, they can begin a more thorough exam.
That does not feel right. You can see it's popping in and out.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
Wonk. Okay. There definitely was an injury, and he needs a splint on his leg. And of course, I don't have a splint for a turkey leg. They don't even make splints for turkey legs.
Oh.
Little finger splint.
Nice.
We decided to use a finger splint for a human, like a person's finger, and attach it to Skimpy's leg, and that'll have to do. It needs to be shortened a bit,
Just a touch, yeah.
Yukoners and Alaskan folks in general are resourceful. They have to be. You can't just order up parts or things you need and get them the next day. You gotta be a little creative. Bend, snip, twist, fit the turkey leg. Teeny tiny drumstick. He's got the Oakley turkey splint. Yes.
Yes.
I think that's gonna work just dandy. Patent pending. And now we can wake the turkey up. There we go.
There we go.
Perfect. Okay. Lydia, do you want to come in and bring his crate? He's still gonna have a tough time getting around, I think, at first.
Young birds grow fast and heal fast. So Skimpy should be ready to lose the splint in a week or so.
I don't know what her dad's gonna say about having a turkey in the house. That's actually what I'm gonna recommend, is he stay in a small cage in the house for the next week until he can go back out there scratching and pecking. We'll be in touch, you and Willow. We'll be checking in on this thing every day, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay, thank you, Michelle.
Bye. He's got the perfect nurse at hand, and that's Lydia, so he should do just fine.
Are you ready to go home, Skimpy?
It's a family affair for Dr. Oakley. Her parents are her support system through thick and thin. Today, they're here to cheer her on as she takes on a big case.
Gotta have my coffee. Gotta be fully caffeinated if you're dealing with muskox.
Michelle will be meeting with Randy Halleck at the Yukon Wildlife Preserve.
Hey, boy.
To take on one of the toughest animals of the Yukon, the muskox.
So, Randy, where do you want us to?
Right there.
Oh, okay.
My parents arrived last night. I'm actually gonna take them out to the wildlife preserve today, and we're gonna dart a muskox. I don't even think they've seen a muskox in real life before, maybe on TV.
Michelle's parents have traveled from Indiana 3,000 miles away, so it's a rare opportunity to see their daughter in action.
Okay, Mom and Dad need to bail out.
Bail out?
We're going in the muskox pen. My parents have never seen me work before, so they seem pretty excited, but I also have to focus on what I'm doing. So, I'm trying to visit with them a little bit and tell them a bit about what I'm doing, but, I'm getting ready to dart a muskox. Got to get my game face on. So you see that bad boy over there?
Yeah.
Who looks like just a sleeping lump? Don't let him fool you.
Yeah.
Sedating this quarter-ton mammoth requires keeping a safe distance. So Michelle's got her dart gun locked and loaded.
Good hunting.
Thanks. Picked his head up.
I'll bet Michelle was scared the first time she did it.
A record-setting heat wave in the Yukon has Randy on high alert. Climbing temperatures are tough on many animals native to the Yukon. And for this muskox, fatigue could be a telltale sign that he's suffering from heat stress. A condition that can quickly become dangerous for an animal built to withstand sub-zero temperatures.
So our goals with this muskox today are to, get a dart in him quickly, get him down as fast as possible. Today we're really going against the heat. Muskox do not do well in any kind of heat. Good, this is good. This is close enough. We need to make sure that all his other vitals are okay and the temperature staying steady, because if it starts to climb, it's going to be really hard to bring it back. Come on, buddy. Get up. Oh,
Yeah, okay.
did we startle you?
He just stood up. I think he's ready to bolt. Quick.
I'm going. I'm darting him right now.
Oh, look at that.
Stuck him.
Michelle wanted to be a veterinarian since she was 4 years old, I think, and stuck to it all the way through.
Hey.
Now, with the clock ticking, it's time for Michelle and Randy to get down to business, and fast.
So it's about 8:30, so I'd really like them reversed and everything else by 9:30.
Okay. When you look at these guys close up, you can see why we're in such a panic to get the anesthesia done in the cool hours of the morning. These guys are basically covered in a blanket of one of the warmest types of wools on Earth. His body temperature could jump up to a dangerous level, within 10, 15 minutes. We have to be fast. His temperature's already climbing, we really gotta hustle. Just get a heart rate and then we can get started.
To rule out a life-threatening situation, Michelle must make sure that the bull's internal temperature stays below 102 degrees and that all of his vital signs are in the green.
I just can't get another heart rate. I mean, I know it's beating, I just can't see it or find it. Heart rate's really important too. So that's something I really have to monitor. There's an artery underneath the chin. I tried that. Couldn't get anything there.
What are you looking at?
Nothing, but I want to be sure that the heart rate's staying steady, and I can't seem to find it anywhere else. So I'm actually gonna get in there and try and feel an artery that I can get a heart rate on, because they're just so hard to... A lot of them in the way. All right, well, not getting anything there either.
A weak heart rate might mean that the muskox is too deep under anesthesia, and his body temperature could skyrocket.
As an animal overheats, you can have proteins that are breaking down, you can have muscle damage. The animal can just kind of spiral into shock. It's getting hot quickly, so I decided to go ahead and give him just a teensy bit of reversal to bring him around.
A reversal drug reverses the effects of anesthesia, and hopefully will help elevate his heart rate back to normal.
You got a little bit of reflex.
A little bit of a reflex,
Okay.
He does, okay.
And it was all this guy needed to alleviate Michelle's concerns.
So I'm not gonna worry about the heart anymore, we're gonna worry about getting this stuff done.
Now Michelle can check for any other signs of heat stress while Randy gives him a manicure. But once you administer a reversal agent, even a small dose, all bets are off as to when this bull will wake up.
Do you know what the time is that the muskox will be unconscious? Because it's already been 25 minutes.
Really?
You want to check his teeth and stuff?
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I can get my hand in there the way his head's got all the weight on the jaw. Can you,
A little bit?
I don't know. Is that even possible? How's your back? His head probably weighs like,
100 pounds.
yeah. It's incredible.
Okay, ready?
I'll check his other eye. First.
At the Yukon Wildlife Preserve, Dr. Oakley and Randy race against the clock to examine a 500-pound muskox bull. Michelle's parents watch from afar as the bull begins to stir.
Okay, ready?
Oh, pardon.
Oh, it moved, didn't it?
Yeah.
Come on.
I was checking out his teeth, and he basically went and just blew muskox spit all over me. I think a little curse word flew out of my mouth. It's already Mom and Dad. Everybody be quiet. Okay, he's panting now. That's a big burp. It sounded like thunder. Do you want to?
Just give it to him, just to be done.
Yeah. So as soon as he let us know that he was getting light in the anesthesia, we realized we didn't have much time left. I took some blood samples, had a good exam there. He finally cooled down to a great temperature too, and that's time to go.
Looks like it's trying to get up.
Yeah.
Quick.
I think her and Randy both know when to move.
There's not too many times, despite all the dangerous animals and situations that I work on, that I get a bit of a shake going, and yeah, I was a little jittery for a few minutes.
With the exam complete, this bull gets a clean bill of health. Now, he just needs to stay out of the sun.
Hopefully, just from our position, it'll sort of force him to go up into the trees where there's more shade. Oh, there we go. Oh, take your time. Go up to the shade, buddy, you're
And that's
almost
what we
there.
want.
Awesome.
Let's go.
Bye, buddy.
Nothing to it, right?
Nothing to it. Just had to wipe a little muskox spit off my face, but
I'll say one thing, Michelle sure leads an exciting life. Yeah?
I think I need to go change my drawers.
With the muskox back on his feet, he heads for the shade to relax. From one generation to the next, Michelle always enjoys sharing her work with family. Like mother, like daughter, the vet life can be a family business. Michelle and her daughter Willow are on their way to help a baby calf.
Where are we going?
To Dev's farm,
Why?
because it's an emergency. He's got a calf down. It was born last night, and he found it in the water puddle this morning. You are my official helper, right?
Okay, I'm ready.
Don't let him out.
Dev runs a farm outside of town. And for years, he's been raising hogs and cattle.
I've known Dev for over 20 years since I've been here. He's a big hulk of a guy, you know, great big Yukon man, but boy, does he have a soft heart, a real soft spot for the animals.
You hold one more.
Oh my God.
Hello? Yes, I need to see your baby. You don't look real excited about that, huh?
The most dangerous animals are often protective mothers.
Do you want me to run this gate?
No, she'll go in there by herself.
Okay.
I can run it from here. Just step back in here.
Weighing 900 pounds, this cow could easily crush Michelle.
Maybe you calm down a bit, eh? Calm down a bit.
Nope.
For everyone's safety, Dev will separate mama from baby.
Come on. Come on.
How are you doing?
See that? She's just shaking. We had a calf that within 12 hours went from being nice and healthy running around to laying in the water and being weak and not getting up.
I mean, it's dry straw.
Yeah.
The temperatures last night were down around freezing, so Dev brought it into the barn.
Often, the first sign of illness with a calf is unwillingness to nurse.
Have you got any interest in sucking? Can you suck? Oh, you're trying. It's weak, though, and you're so cold. So I'm looking at the calf, and it's definitely hypothermic. It seems quite dehydrated as well.
Dehydration can kill a calf in less than 24 hours.
Okay.
Michelle must act fast to figure out what's making this newborn so sick.
There's something else that's getting this calf down. We have to think about things like an umbilical infection or even a septicemia. I'm just looking for signs to see if the calf is septic, because sometimes if they get E. coli or something, they'll just go flat because of that. And sometimes when they're septic, you'll see like a red toxic line along their gums or little hemorrhages or signs of that. It does look like the calf definitely has had diarrhea. I'm gonna warm you up in a sec, okay? Let me see that jugular.
With the answer not immediately clear, Michelle turns to stabilizing the calf.
So what I need to do is get some warm IV fluids in it and try to help bring up its body temperature. Then I can figure out what's going on.
Okay, these are just getting out of the dryer.
Okay, great. So good. Oh my goodness. Just trying to find a vein. He's dehydrated and it's hard to get the vein to pop up when they're kind of flat like this.
Got her?
Yeah. Okay, good.
And when you're a small hobby farm type, you're trying to make it profitable, but at the same time, it's more than just a paycheck. They become like pets.
Now let me have a listen to your lungs for you. Are they coughing at all? Definitely. More gunk in there than there should be. As soon as I listen to the lungs and hear that rattle, I know what's going on. It seems like maybe he's got a little bit of pneumonia. Actually feels pretty warm, like his body.
Yeah.
But he's shivering. So maybe he's trying to build a fever, because your body will still shiver to try and raise your body temperature. So if he's got, some type of pneumonia, then he's probably trying to crank it higher.
Michelle hopes she can help the youngster regain its strength and fight the infection with more supportive care.
We'll give him at least 3 liters of fluid over the next hour, so we can go do something else right now and just see how he's doing in a bit.
There's a couple of cows Christian built up the pen.
Oh, I saw that. It's the
So we
squeeze
could
chute.
preg test.
You want to preg test those? It's actually common to be called up to the farm to look at one animal and then have 2 or 3 things once you're there that the farmer remembers. Oh, there was also this case and there was also that. Hi! Perfect timing. Did you see how dirty Bubba is?
Yeah.
He needs a bath. It's great that I've got Willow here. She loves coming out to the farm. She loves helping care for the animals. And she really loves showing that she can keep up with everybody else and do some hard work. Yeah, actually, could you keep an eye on the calf and make sure he doesn't get up? Because I'll show you, because then we can not worry about that IV line getting pulled out. So today Willow's gonna be my right-hand woman. All right, so if you can just make sure, if he tries to get up, you let me know, because he could pull this IV out. We don't want that to happen, all right? Okay, thanks, hon. It's good to have her along, and it's never hard to get her to help out. So a preg check on a cow is basically a rectal exam. So go in deep, you gotta have your shoulder glove, no shortage of lube, of course.
Only one more to do after this one.
Alrighty. Basically, go in and you try and find the uterus. Hello, don't kick me, kick me. So if you can just hold her tail up, like down at the base as much as possible. Sometimes if they're quite pregnant, you'll basically bump into a calf. I'm shoulder deep in a cow.
It's in there?
It's in there and it's real big, yeah, so. Oh, and it just kicked me. And she's a couple weeks, but I can feel the feet, so. Okay, next.
Mom! The calf's up!
What?
Calf's up!
All right, don't let him run around.
Mom! The calf's up!
What?
Dr. Oakley and her daughter Willow are working together on a newborn calf that fell ill.
All right, don't let him run around. Oh, you little bugger. Good thing you were checking, eh? You're feeling lots better, you little stinker.
He's like jumping around.
Oh, no. It's a great sign that the calf is up and, feeling energetic, but we really want to run the rest of the fluids through the calf. Hold on, baby. Hold on.
I had to do a wrestling move on her to get her down.
Did you? Just in time for your match tomorrow, huh? So it's good that Willow stopped it and we got in there and could hold it down and let it get the rest of the medications that it needs. A little perkier now, wants to run away with the IV. So I was just gonna, if you can hold it back, and I'm gonna try and get that IV off and cap it.
That's quite a miracle, eh? Michelle, the miracle worker.
Yeah, right. The miracle of IV fluids. When all else fails, give IV fluids. It's great this baby's perked up. It just shows me he really needed a little bit of supportive care. So I'm gonna give him some antibiotics, and I'm sure he's gonna be fine. Oh, he's trying a little bit.
Dev will monitor the calf overnight and call Michelle if his condition worsens.
I'm leaving the IV in just in case we need to keep treating him. He's hanging on to it. Alrighty.
You gotta light him down.
And while he's up and got some energy, it'd be good to get him back with his mom.
Hopefully the calf will get enough on its feet to lead a healthy life. Nursing with mom, that's always a good way to end the story.
As this mother and son celebrate being back together, Michelle hits the road to help another duo. Back at her home clinic,
Overheating in here.
Michelle is working with vet tech Tracy and daughter Sierra. Today, they're meeting two very special dogs who play an integral part in their owner's family.
So today I'm seeing Ushki. His owner, Maggie, she's concerned about Ushki having some funny colored urine. He's a fantastic family pet, but he's also a service dog for Maggie's son, David.
So where is sissies?
Inside.
Only one way to find out.
David has Hurler syndrome, which is a really rare genetic condition. He basically doesn't produce an enzyme that breaks down carbohydrates at all. Green light.
Ushki not only gives David physical and mental support, but he's also helping to train Rocky to take his place by David's side.
How many speed was that?
That was 75 miles per hour.
I gotta check.
You got to check. Oh. The dogs help. I think they help me as much as they help him, but the fact that they help him is a huge help to me because it's no picnic having a medically fragile kid.
How are you? Come on in, it's gonna rain. Maggie and David really rely on these dogs. Oh, David, what's your new dog's name?
Rocky.
Rocky. Hi. Rocky has leopard spots. Service dogs are trained to be in tune to their people's needs.
Ooh, kisses. Oh, on the lips. We just met.
When they're sick, not like they can just go rest in a corner. They've got people who are really depending on them.
There you go. Good boy. What a good boy.
Come on, that's a big jump. I don't know. Whoa, you are so athletic. My
Not like
goodness.
a hospital bed. I think he's fine.
Oh, right. So does he go to the hospital with
Yeah.
you and you take David and he goes? That's awesome.
Yeah.
And so is he basically there for support then, like kind of moral support?
He alerts for pain, overexertion. I didn't teach him that.
And how does he alert? Like he kind of...
At first it was barking, or sometimes he'll run back and forth between like whoever's responsible for David and
Yeah.
David, like, hey, check him,
Incredible.
something's going on.
Incredible. Oh man, Ushki.
Ushki's been formally working as a service dog about 5 years now. He actually has caught all kinds of things. He caught trigger finger 8 months ago. David's fingers are moving. I don't know how he knows that's not voluntary, but I
Really?
saw it happen 3 weeks ago. We already have a surgery date.
Oh my God.
He actually was a family pet. He was 2 when David was born, and I think he knew before we did that something was going on with him. He always was quick to come and comfort him.
It's okay, Ushki.
But they've just had the sweetest bond. I can't imagine doing the last 5 years without Ushki.
You are just sensitive to it all, aren't
Yeah.
you? You don't want anyone to be uncomfortable.
If Ushki can teach Rocky how to pick up on all those little changes in David's body that we've seen, I think that's not more than that part, you know.
Okay, so what's going on with this bloody urine? Let me hear a bit about how that's been going.
So it was a little while after we took him swimming last week, and I just kind of periodically check from time to time, and it was super dark. And the sample that I got is
Dark
a really
pea
funky
or
color. It was
red?
dark red, like towards the end.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I have the sample in the cooler.
Well, I'd like to see that if we can hold on him if you want to grab it.
The color and clarity of Ushki's urine could hold important clues to what's making him sick.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's really brown. Huh, doesn't smell very nice, doesn't look real nice. So we're gonna hang tight on this. A normal urine sample is usually pale yellow, clear. Ushki's sample is quite a dark color. It actually looks like there's blood in it, and that can be a sign that there's something more serious going on. Can you hold that down leg above the elbow? Good boy, Ushki. This one, and that's good there. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Oh my goodness, what the heck? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You need to get down, love. I know you're worried. Aww. So the first thing we're gonna do is an ultrasound of Ushki's bladder.
What does he have to do? Does he have to hold still?
Yes.
Okay.
Stay there.
I want to look to see if there's any masses, if there's any crystal-y kind of material. So there's a lot of stuff in the bladder. So do you see that? The black circle at the top?
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff in there that shouldn't be there. I can actually see a mass, but I also see a little bit of crystally formation in the urine. Is it a bladder tumor, which can be very serious, or a kidney stone? That's so white, it looks stone-ish to me. You know what I mean? Like,
Let's hope it'd be better than
yeah,
the alternative.
that would sure be awesome. Okay, everybody hold steady. Okay, we're gonna go in. Hold still, Ushki.
Using the ultrasound to guide, a needle is inserted directly into Ushki's bladder.
So we're taking the urine sample right out of Ushki's bladder. Oh, I got the teeniest bit. Perfect. The teeniest. The nice thing about that is you get your best sample and chance to get good cells that could be looked at by the specialist. Okay, Ushki, sorry about this, but this is a good distraction.
A blood sample will also be sent to the lab.
Good boy, Ushki, wait there.
Okay, so I'm gonna send out the samples to a pathologist and see if we can get an answer on what's causing it. Oh my goodness, that's so much better. Oh, you're such a good boy.
Oh, good boy, all done, all done, all done. Yeah, I hope it's not cancer, but I know that's hard work, huh? You did good. There's generally like a $1 limit on what I would spend on a vet bill, but he's earned some extra grace there, so.
We'll talk about results as soon as we get those back on the blood and the urine, okay? And we'll make a plan from there.
Okay,
all right.
thank you.
All right, you have a safe trip back.
Mission 5
please.
on a roll.
David said he's his best friend, but he's more than that. I think. You too? You know, he's been a protector. He's been he just helps with everything, really. We really got lucky.
Ushki's test results will be back in a week. Until then, all David can do is wait. The test results are in. David and his father, Dan, return to find out the condition of their service dog, Ushki.
Hi there, Ushki. How's he been doing? Good. Good. Okay, is it okay if I put him up on the table? Yeah. All right, come here, Ushki. I'll scoop you up.
When he last saw Dr. Oakley, there was a mass in his bladder.
Kind of heavy.
He's getting pretty old.
Is he? Yeah. That's all right, Ushki. Good boy. Okay, let's have a real gentle feel here, Ushki. Yeah, so I still feel something there. Good stuff. Good boy.
Ushki's urine was sent to a lab to determine if the mass was cancer or stones.
So when Maggie brought him in a few weeks ago, I took a sample of urine right out of his bladder and we sent it in. And what we're hearing back is there was no definitive sign of cancer cells, which was really good. They won't say 100%, but the sample we sent didn't have any in it. Yeah. What we're seeing is most likely stones, so bladder stones that are causing the bleeding and the blood in his urine. Even though that doesn't sound so good, it's definitely the better of the two. Yeah. You know, stones, we can try to change his diet and get rid of them that way, and they actually have diets that will try and shrink those stones. So our treatment for now is going to be to change his diet and give him things that will try and break down those stones and he can just urinate them out. That would be the best case scenario. Did Ushki go with you to the hospital?
Yeah.
Fantastic. And did he do okay?
I think so.
You think so?
David's a big part of Ushki, and Ushki's a big part of David, and I think David kind of understands. He sees that Ushki's doing better, too.
All right. Well, thanks for bringing Ushki in.
You want to jump? Good.
Good boy. He must be feeling better.
He is.
You know, you can see that Dan's relieved, too, that, you know, his boy is going to have his dog, and his dog's going to be there for him. We'll be in touch, okay? You let me know how he's doing. We'll see him in a couple months.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And you take good care of Ushki, okay, David? Yeah, good luck, guys. Bye, Ushki. You know, it's such an important relationship, and I'm so glad I could help them along with it.
Thanks to Michelle's care, this family leaves with peace of mind and a healthy dog. Michelle's on her way to visit her longtime friend and goat breeder, Pauline Patton, whose goat herd is growing.
Pauline has a lot of goats, and actually 4 years ago I came out here with Willow and left with 2 goats. And we had our goats for several years. We lost Kate last year.
Kate was a goat Willow had raised herself. But sadly, she was attacked, and in the end didn't make it.
Come on, Kate.
For the Oakley family, it was a tough loss.
Oh, it's been a year, close to a year now, and Well, there's been some time, there's been some healing, and we're thinking about getting another one. Get a peek at your one that's getting ready to have kids. You were mentioning at the clinic
her
the other
name's
day.
Annie.
Oh, okay.
And she's as big as a house right
Really?
now. She's very shy,
Okay.
so I'll go in.
Okay.
You're welcome to go in, but just
Okay,
maybe
I'll stay
at
back,
the edge.
sure.
Annie, come on. Come here, Annie Banani. Come
Yep.
on.
Whoa.
She can't resist. Isn't she huge?
Oh my gosh. She looks
There
awesome.
you go.
Annie, an alpine Nubian goat, is pregnant and due any day now.
When she came walking out of her pen, it was hard not to be like, whoa, you know, because she's literally, I swear, as wide as she is long. Like, she's huge. Oh, she looks like she's getting ready. Like, her vulva looks pretty relaxed and her bag is full. Hey?
Oh, her udder's just, and that has only
how about
happened
that?
in the last 24 hours.
You are wide load. You need a wide load sign on. And I heard you're a very good mommy. Very attentive, huh?
She is.
So she has no trouble nursing the 4 babies before?
You know what? We didn't give her that opportunity
Okay,
because they're all going to be competing because they only have 2 teats.
Right, yeah.
And so I didn't want them competing, so we took 2 and we hand raised them.
Are you ready for this year?
Yep.
Okay.
We are. We have our box
Got the playpen ready?
Yeah.
Once all the kids are born and are running around here, definitely will bring Willow back. I can't guarantee we'll leave the yard with any. Good luck with Annie.
Yeah, thanks for
I hope you don't
dropping
need to call
over.
me for any help, but you know, if you need help, I'm happy
Absolutely.
I'm there for you. Secretly, I want to come and take 3 or 4 home with me, but we'll see how it goes.
For Dr. Oakley, family time is everything. She takes her daughter Willow to check on the baby goats who were born safely.
So excited to go see the goats? Yeah. So today we're at Pauline Patton's place at the goat farm. I told Willow about being out here, and she was pretty disappointed that she didn't get to come. And Willow's been talking about getting another goat. You know, I've been thinking about, oh, wouldn't it be nice to have them around again?
We're doing well.
I bet you know why we're here.
I gave Michelle a call this morning and let her know that all 4 goats had arrived. I definitely wanted Willow to have some exposure milking the goats and just spending some time with the little kids. This one is Lizzie. Come and pick him up. There you go. And here, Michelle, we don't want you to be left out. This is Whiskey.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at them. Come and sit down. Adorable.
So you had 4, hey?
We've got 4 of them, yeah. As you know, Mother only has 2 teats, so we wanted to hand raise 2 of them because I don't want to have a runt.
Yeah, right.
And I don't want to see competition.
Too late. I had an accident. That's okay. I don't mind. I can blame
Willow,
it on
are you into milking the goats? Because the goats are really hungry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
I'd like one of these, but I have to get my dad on board with it.
So what you're going to do, Lizzie, look. Oh, there you go. There you go. And then it goes in. She says, I'm happy now.
I can just see Willow's, you know, in love again. We'd have to get Shane tucked into that. Hey, you think you could talk Dad into more goats?
We'll just say that we're getting a guy goat, but I want a girl goat, so we'll just say that's a guy goat. He'll never notice. And then we'll just like if it gets pregnant, then we'll just say that it was accidentally a girl the whole time.
Number 2.
No, relax. She gets so excited. Yeah, make sure the milk is in the nipple. There you go. You're an old pro at this, Willow.
They're just babies. They're only a few days old, so they're going to stay with their mom for, you know, a good month, 6 weeks or so, and then they'll be looking for homes for them. So got some time to work on Shane. Oh man, they are just so cute.
For many owners, their animals are part of the family.
I'm just heading to Sarah Graham's. She called me about her 3-year-old potbelly pig. He's had some behavior changes over the past winter. That can actually be linked to a physical problem, so I'm gonna go over there now and give him a checkup. Here we are. Oh, whoa. Well, howdy. Typical Yukon farm, a little bit of everything. Hey, Sarah.
Hi.
How's it going? Nice to finally meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you.
And this is my assistant, Tony,
Hi.
technician, giving me a
Nice
hand.
to meet you. We could start with Batman. he's my pig.
Okay.
My pig is named Batman because he's a super pig. Batman! Batman! See, there he is.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Hi, honey.
Oh.
Who's the handsomest pig I've ever seen?
Pot-bellied pigs can be trained to use litter boxes, leading many owners like Sarah to welcome them into their homes.
He's a house pig. He's very, very smart. If someone knocks on my door, he's right up there with the dogs, barking, and he's a great guy.
Look at that little tushy.
He comes on 2-3 hour hikes with us and
That's
the dogs.
awesome.
We call him Adventure Pig.
But this young pig's adventuring days may be coming to an end. Sarah has noticed some changes in her companion's superhero ways.
He used to come inside all the time.
Yeah.
And he would come up the stairs and scratch at the door when he wanted to come in. But this winter, he just never came inside. Like, he wouldn't even come up the stairs, like nothing.
The first thing I think of when an animal doesn't want to go places that it used to go is that animal may be having some mobility issues. And Batman is no thin pig.
The average weight for a pot-bellied pig is around 150 pounds.
He is definitely, even for a pig, a little overweight. Maybe 170.
You think so?
His belly's pretty much dragging the ground.
I don't understand how he's so big, though.
I'm not sure what he's getting in terms of scraps, but...
Everything.
Yeah, so he definitely shouldn't get any meat. He shouldn't get anything fatty.
Pigs will fill their bellies with just about anything, including insects, trash, and animal carcasses. But to keep a trim pet, their diet should be limited to a feed designed specifically for pigs, with vegetables for snacking.
Batman definitely needs to shed a few pounds, but there's another thing that might inhibit his ability to go where he wants, and that's if he has any problems with his feet. I'm just checking out his feet right now while he's O-M and a big G. Batman has hooves that are quite overgrown. That's gonna make him not feel like moving around as much. That's gonna cause more weight gain, and the weight gain is gonna cause more abnormal wear. So you get in a bit of a catch-22, and it's just gonna lead to a lame pig. And you will get arthritis developing because of that, and then it's a really tough thing to try and deal with.
To get him moving again, Michelle must sedate Batman and trim his hooves.
Come here. Oh.
Just need to get him up in a corner here and pin him in the wall. Watch, I don't get you. Nope. I wasn't quick enough on the injection. All I did was make him mad. Maybe we can try one more time over here. Oh, don't let him get out, though. Can you jam it up in here so he can't... Sorry, buddy. I think we need your weight. Don't let him out. Don't let him out. Okay, I think we need your weight. Don't let him out.
Dr. Oakley is trying to sedate Batman the pig, but despite his size, he's giving her a run for her money.
Here, sweetheart, look. Uh-oh.
Mister.
I'm gonna get a clean needle. I think we have to do the grab him by the legs.
Come here.
The injection's finally in.
It's basically a 5-second incident, but it certainly hurts his feelings, and he lets us know about that. Okay, there we go. Let's get busy on those feet. See how it's like kind of curved around there a little bit? They can start to like poke into the back of their foot. It hasn't done that yet, which is good. It's a really good thing we're dealing with Batman's feet now. Instead of having these long kind of skis, he will have a nice proper angle, and he'll be able to cruise around more, and he'll probably keep them worn down more on his own. Okay, those look kind of lovely.
They do.
If I do say so myself.
He'll be a much happier pig.
Yep.
With his feet back in shape, Batman should be able to climb stairs and hang out in the house once again.
Oh, are you waking up now? Hey, buddy. How's it going? Boy. Oh. Okay, buddy. There's a good boy. Oh, my goodness. Sure, get up by that straw. Batman's just waking up from the anesthesia. He's not too sure where he is.
Block that off, because he's going right for it.
Oh, he sure is.
Here, grab him. Come back.
There we go. Okay, look who's here. There's your mom. You're okay.
And he's kind of tripping out a little bit, wondering who are these new people, you know, what just happened to him.
We're not gonna bug you. I'm not even here.
Finally, Batman shows signs he's regaining his senses.
Oh, there you are.
Shake it off.
Drunk pig. Batman definitely does not like his hoof trim. He is definitely gonna hold a grudge with me after today, but he'll get over it.
Michelle will come back at a later date to give Batman a weigh-in and check on his progress.
We'll be in touch.
Awesome, thank
Okay,
you.
take care.
While enjoying some mother-daughter bonding time, Michelle and Willow get a fun surprise.
A video from Lydia.
Oh.
Some good news from friends back home.
It says something about her turkey.
Oh, there's a video?
Yeah.
Let me pull over and we'll have a look at it. Willow just got an email from her friend Lydia, and Lydia brought in her turkey, Skimpy, to see me. Like it had an injured leg. Turkey, look at Turkey.
Hi, Willow. I just wanted to give you an update on Skimpy.
He looks good.
His leg's looking better, and he likes to walk around now with all his other turkey friends.
Oh. Awesome. It's great to get updates from patients and from clients, and that's the great part about practicing small town in the north is everyone's in touch.
Thanks for helping him get better. Bye.
Aw, that's so nice. You know, if I don't see them right away, they're gonna send me a picture, they're gonna send me a video, and I just love that about my job. Looks like Skimpy's doing great.
Yeah, till Thanksgiving.
Hello. We're hoping for better for Skimpy. I think he's gonna end up being a house turkey.
After all her work is done, Michelle's on the hunt for a fun family activity. Fortunately, she doesn't have to look far. This part of the Yukon averages 5 feet of snow in the winter, which means the spring melt brings some prime mud real estate, and the Oakleys take full advantage.
Today we're going to do a little ATVing, and we're gonna go just out by our house, and there's a few mud holes there too, so we might do a little bogging. Oh my God, no! Ah!
Living in the Yukon, you can go out on a day like today and find a little mud hole and be entertained in, 50 yards of mud. It's you can't beat that.
That was awesome.
Fantastic. There. I think Willow gets the prize for being the muddiest. She's working at it some more.
You don't need to pay money for this.
Willow looks like... Ooh, that's scary. She looks like a swamp monster.
The mud bath.
Willow, she'd rather roll around in that mud than take a bath, I'm sure. She's out there just having a great time.
Oh my God, you are the cutest little mud monster I've ever seen, and don't even think about it. I'd love to kiss you. No hugging, no hugging. Oh, Willow.
Let's get back to the house.
No one's going in the house.
Nobody goes in the
Nobody
house.
goes in the house.
All aboard. Now,
Everyone go in the house. Everybody just book it into the house.
This kind of stuff is a blast. I mean, you can't do this in a city somewhere. This is why we live here. These are the trade-offs. We don't get a lot of the other city things, but this is pretty fun. Good, clean family fun.